Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monivivi for those of you guys that are new, and Happy New Year! It's been a crazy year so far. If this is a foreshadowing for the rest of the year, it's gonna be a fun one, I guess. Scary. So on today's video, as you guys can tell from the title, I'm gonna go through some of my Amazon favorites. Obviously last year we were all stuck in quarantine for most of the time, and of course I did a lot of shopping, and I did a lot of shopping on Amazon and found that some of my most favorite items are from there. I'm gonna go through my Amazon favorites that I accumulated while on quarantine, pretty much all of last year. This is gonna be a random selection. There's really no rhyme or reason to the things that I've purchased. Obviously I've purchased a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna share everything that I've purchased, but they're all over the place. But these are just gonna be the things that I find myself gravitating towards and that I have just really loved since I've purchased, and I feel like you guys all need them too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for my first item, I have to show you guys this one first because this is my absolute favorite. I'm not gonna say this one for the end because no, I just really like this. And so yeah, it's gonna be these cute little diamond, rings that you can purchase on Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and be inserting pictures right here just so you guys can get more of a close-up, but they are these little diamond rings that I love. You can stack them, you can wear them single. My hands are really little, so I don't do more than about 2 of them stacked because it's just, my hands are really tiny. But I love them. I just think they're so cute. I feel like they go with everything. They run $13, and I think they've actually have gone up because when I purchased they were like $9. So get your hands on them. They're so cute. I've worn them, I want to say I purchased them in April or May, and I have only had one of them tarnish, but with all fairness to the rings, it was because I put hand sanitizer on them. So that was actually my fault. I'm normally really good about not getting them wet. So the only one that did tarnish, I know for a fact I put hand sanitizer on it. But the other 2 are actually holding up. I actually really love them. If you like to wear rings, which I clearly do, get you some of these. They're so cute. Okay, so next up, I know I said there was really no rhyme or reason to this video as far as the items that I chose. They're literally just my favorites, but sticking with kind of like a jewelry slash beauty theme, I guess. It's gonna be these earrings right here, these hoops, and I'll go ahead and insert a picture here. But they are the tube hoops that you're seeing everywhere right now. These ones actually cost me $13.99 on Amazon, and they're really cute. They hold up. Again, I do take care of my stuff. I normally will not put perfume on after I put my earrings on. I normally put my perfume on first and then put them on just to try to help them a little bit, but they've survived and I actually think they're so cute. Okay, so next up is going to be the Revlon One Step Hair Dryer and Volumizer. It's this one. It has some of my blonde hair in it, so I do apologize, but I want to show you guys I actually do own it. But this hair dryer, I have to say, has saved my life. I have very fine hair, and it doesn't take a lot to style my hair. My hair is actually very straight normally, so there's that. But like even today I didn't actually use a straightener. It's literally just this volumizer that I used. Try to get some sort of volume, but my hair is very, like I said, very fine, so this has just been a godsend. I love this. A little bit of mousse in my hair, and you use this and it actually gives me quite a bit of volume that I don't normally get. So definitely pick one of these up. It runs $41 on Amazon. I just looked it up right now, and I want to say normally it's about $55 or $60. So get you one of these. Okay, so I guess sticking with a beauty theme, The next item is actually going to be this ring light right here. I purchased this ring light not too long ago, but I have instantly fallen in love with it. Obviously, I'm using it for YouTube, but there's so many of us right now that are actually having to do a lot of Zoom calls and or like FaceTime calls for work or just with family to see each other and stuff, and lighting is very important on these calls, and lighting is actually really expensive if you don't know that already. But this ring light was actually only $30, and I found it to be really good, very powerful. It gives you 3 different settings. It gives you like a cool tone, the warm tone, and it's just really awesome. I think it's amazing. And it has this little adapter right here where you can actually hook up your phone and put your phone on there. You turn on your light and you're good to go. I can't turn it on right now because it will literally blind you guys and it'll bounce off and it'll be a really bad situation. But take my word for it, if you need a ring light, if you're starting to get into YouTube or you're trying to do your TikToks or Reels or whatever, if you just want it for a FaceTime call, this little ring light was actually really good. It packs a lot of punch for very little dollars. Okay, so moving on, next up is going to be a power tower, I guess is what you could call it. It's basically a multi-strip, but instead of it being a strip that's on the floor, it's going to be this little tower right here that actually stands up on your desk or on the floor, I guess, if you really need it on the floor. I actually have one on my kitchen counter, one near my desk where I'm currently working. I have one back here behind this computer where I get to just plug everything in for my computer, my printer that's actually right here, and of course my TV and my fun stuff up there. But this little tower actually has 9 outlets, and then it has 4 USB ports, which is really convenient, which is really nice, and it comes with a 10-foot cord to actually plug in the little tower, so you can actually keep it not on the floor and up on a counter like me in my kitchen, or you can keep it on your desk if you want easy access to like your USB ports. So it's actually a really good deal, and they run for $30, $29.99 to be exact. They have 5 different colors. I only have black and gray, but it's actually come in handy a lot. So this year, one of the things that I accomplished was getting my Mac. I have always been an Apple user. I'm an Apple girl. This house basically runs on Apple, but I had my MacBook Pro that I purchased back when I was in college, and I needed to upgrade it. So I finally did that this year. It's back here and I love it, which is not what I purchased on Amazon, but for anybody that owns a Mac, you do know that the plugs or the ports to plug anything in are located behind the monitor, which can get very annoying. You know, it's annoying. So one of the things that I purchased on Amazon was the Rocket Tech iMac Hub Aluminum 3-port adapter docking station. So this little adapter attaches underneath your Mac and it goes on very secure, and then you have the one USB that you attach to the back, and you then have access to 3 USB ports. You have your SD card slot as well as the micro SD slot on the front, so you don't have to actually keep reaching through the back while you're doing any kind of your schoolwork or editing videos, or you need to charge your phone, you want to plug something else into your computer. You have the access on the front as opposed to the back, which I found to be really convenient. At first I thought like, oh, I don't need that, I'm fine. I think I ordered it not even having my computer for 24 hours because I realized like, oh no, you definitely need this. So if you have a Mac and you're looking for some sort of adapter, this one definitely works, and it ran $26.99, which I found to be really inexpensive compared to the ones that Apple sells. Okay, so for a lot of you guys that are working from home, I know I had a video regarding how to set up your workstation at home, and one of the things that I purchased from Amazon was actually a sit stand desk setup. It's a little desk that you can actually sit on top of any table or a stationary desk that you already have, and it can actually allow you to lift it up and stand up while you're working as opposed to just being forced to sit. This is from the brand Roselco, and I want to say that I paid $2.99 for mine because it was white. I believe the black one is a little bit less than that, and then I think they have a brown one as well that's less. It's really easy to use. The more you put on it, of course, the harder and the heavier it is to lift up. I actually used this one for, I want to say, about 2 months before I upgraded it. But this, if you do not have to have like your 2 monitors and more items on it, it's actually really good. So if you're looking for a sit stand desk option, this is definitely going to be something that's worth it. Okay, so we're almost done. Again, like I said, it's a random video. So one of my other favorite items that I've purchased from Amazon this year were these glass straws. I'm a person that loves straws, and I'm trying to be a little bit more eco-friendly, doing my baby steps, of course. And one of the things that I had switched over to, I want to say last year, as in 2019 or the beginning of 2020, was that I started using metal straws, and I purchased the pack of those. Super cute, but not something that I was very comfortable with. I didn't like the sensation of the straw against like my teeth when it would hit my teeth by mistake, or the fact that I couldn't see through them and make sure that they were completely clean. Even though, of course, you know, you're using your little straw brush, it just didn't feel right that I couldn't see to make sure that it was 100% clean. So I think the cleanliness was what ultimately switched me over to the glass straws. But the glass straws, they just sold me. They are wider set than the metal straws, and they allow for my smoothies. So that's actually what I really use them for, is my smoothies. So the set that I purchased came with 4 straight straws and then 4 of the curved straws. And then of course it came with your little straw brush to clean them. And these ones were $8.88. So 8 straws for $8.88. Okay, so my last item is going to be this bad boy right here. This is actually a back massager. That kind of sits like this. You put it over you like this. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I am. And then you put your hands, your arms, through these little things. So it just sits like this. You have your little functions right here, your little buttons to turn it on and off. Has a heat option, and it just starts to work its magic on your back. You can actually pull it down a little bit if you want it to be lower, or even lower on your back. And what I loved about it is that you completely control the pressure by pulling it forward. Of course, on your back, it's gonna be harder on your back, and it's amazing. It runs normally $65 on Amazon, and right now, ooh, there goes my ring. And right now it's actually on sale for $42.99. So if you want to get one, now's the time to do it. It's definitely something that I really recommend and I love using. I'll probably use it, I don't even know. I feel like if I said every day I'd be lying, but maybe like every other day. Alright guys, well that's gonna go ahead and bring me to a wrap. I hope that you guys found this video informative. Again, it was a bunch of random items that I had purchased from Amazon that I keep gravitating towards and I'm using on a regular basis, and they've really come in handy. Again, I'm gonna link everything in the description box below so you guys can get your hands on them if you guys are interested in picking any of these items up. Thank you again so much for watching this video. I hope you guys had fun. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!